So, formal welcome and good afternoon to noble participants on the 12th day of 21-day International Workshop come FDP Faculty Development Program. Innovative. I think it is a innovative techniques for professional development of teachers in higher education. Always technology is coming, innovative techniques. It is my pleasure to share with all of you the new thing. Yesterday, actually, we interchanged the online attitude towards ICT and Google Works. Actually, Google Workspace in the month of July, the Google announced they are going to offer free of cost for all the learners around the globe. Earlier, it was named and called as G Suite, Google Suite account. Now it is freely available for all the participants. Before going to do hands-on activity, it is my duty to present on PPT, nice PPT. I did this one and delivered the same lecture at MJJ College or JMM College, Andhra Pradesh. I'm going to share screen now. Right. So applied digital skills here along with Google Workspace. How you can use Google Workspace. This one you can see how Teams. You are using Google Meet. How Teams here you can see this is mail, Google Calendar, Google Drive here, and Google Meet of all sizes. Connect, create, and collaborate. 3 C's. They are giving more importance. Connect, create, and collaborate. This create is highest order. Highest order, it is our duty to always, whatever you have, it is better to create new things. And according to psychology, those who have innovative those ideas or divergent thinking, they have creativity. It is connect. Just before taking class, I was reading one article and some messages from Northeastern Hill University Teachers Association WhatsApp group. One of teachers from library science posted in the department, one of the departments, few teachers are not taking class at all. Actually, here there are so many ways to connect the students. It is no need to the same time. Now, what yesterday I interacted with Professor Sudarshanam sir, Department of Botany, Sri Venkateswara University. Right now he is in USA. He posted a message and a call through WhatsApp. He told, because we are connected. So, sir is from USA. I'm here in Shillong. We are basically from Andhra Pradesh, and our villages also nearby villages of my neighborhood village only. So we are connecting after 6 months. Here, why I'm telling, sir just sent one invitation for international conference. If you are interested, I am ready to introduce you the resource person from 52 countries. It is a network. It is our duty to create. Because of online only, it is possible. Now see, many participants here, especially thanks to SS Khanna's Girls Degree College, Prayagraj. Rashmi Singh, we organized Dr. Rashmi Singh one program, international workshop. On that day onwards, many teachers from Mamta ji and Shalini ji and Anita ji, many. So maximum teachers from that college, they're attending the workshop. We are connected. Here, collaborate. It is our duty to collaborate, to do collaborative research. Even just a few minutes back, Dr. Sivanagi Reddy sir, Dr. Tejaswini madam from Andhra Pradesh, Vijayawada, they texted me to attend the madam session. Here we are connected through online only. We never met physically, personally, but this is our duty to collaborate by using the ICT technology or online initiatives. There are 101 online teaching tools are there, 300 learning tools are there, 74 assessment tools are there, for research tools, collaborative tools, many. based on your need. It is your duty to understand where to use, why to use, whom to. So these type of things, I'm going to take some laser point also to show the. This is an Office 365. You can see these are the advantages. Whenever you are using open the Google, I will show you while doing the hands-on activities. It is your duty to see the home page like this. Now this is the Google workspace. Here solution, products, pricing. When you click products, what are the things are there? Here Google Gmail. For free Gmail account holders, you have 15 GB cloud storage. Suppose someone need more, what you can do better? For personal things you can use one email, and for professional things you can use, because nowadays online you are sending messages. Better avoid to download and upload. Always store in your Google Drive. 7S model yesterday is shared. Search, select, study, skillful, store, share, and smart. Myself and Dr. Sutasni Gogoi ma'am, we developed this one. And day before yesterday, while interacting with the Professor Brinda Brajli Karpirimbai ma'am, our own department, ma'am has some lectures at West Bengal, but she forgot. So no need to note down in the paper, or there may be a chance you may be miss. So it is better always you are carrying your mobile. Without mobile, I think no one is ready to sleep also, because what is happening is we connected through mobile. So you Google Calendar better. You note down the date and the time, and you can give the notification on. One day before also it can notify. It is always better to utilize your exams, your any appointments, your interviews, your journey, many important events. It is better to use the Google Calendar instead of your manual physical diary. It is the best, and you can share also with others. Suppose if you note it down in the book, it is your duty to take click again sending this. No need. Simply this one you can share to Google cloud storage. Again link you can take and share anyone. Today I did initiated from 1st October 2020 onwards. Every Friday 4:30 to 6 we are going to organize one day national webinar series. It is NEHU National Webinar Series and open talk with NEHU teachers. So any teacher from our, we have almost 50 departments. Any teacher, assistant professor, associate professor, professor, we have world famous scientists, writers, researchers, and teachers. So more than 30 to 40 years experience teachers are also there. At the age of 24 they entered. Now 41 years, 65 is the retirement. You can see that's much experienced teacher. It is our duty to utilize former Vice Chancellor Professor Subbasa from anthropology and others. So it is our duty to utilize the valuable human resources. So this Google Calendar is very helpful. What I did, I created on Google Form, and because by entering into it is my duty to give the openness. Why I'm telling all these things? We have the tool, but we are never trained how to use it. Even some of teachers, research scholars, they're always asking, sir, many resource persons are telling you do, but they never say how to do. Only telling what to do. So this is different. So it is your duty to how. Suppose if you want to, I am available only for these 21 days and these times. It is you are available for yourself. What you can do, better to go to YouTube video, simply type how to use Google Calendar effectively. Watch the video first time, second time, third time. The excellency never comes single time. So drive, Google cloud storage is very, very important. So it is your duty to store your files in your Google Drive to share easily and n number of. Here Google Meet nowadays, even those who are principal here or assistant professors, if you really need Google Workspace and account free of cost to record, here free account holders, you can conduct a meeting through Google Meet, but you are unable to record the meeting. That option is not available. But Google is providing free of cost all these facilities. If you registered a non-profit organization, Northeastern Hill University, Professor L.J. Singh, Dean School of Technology, as provided, because some of our participants are also here. That is why I'm sharing the name and many things. So I called, sir, I need a Google Workspace account to organize the programs. Before getting iSTEM Cisco WebEx account, I conducted almost 10 programs through Google Meet. That time I provided blended learning approach through YouTube and a recorded video and a feedback link also. But now this is Cisco WebEx is providing 1,000 slots. So no need to go. Whenever you are not in a position to provide, then you think out of the box. Now you have many slots are available. No need to give that type of passive learning. That is why I stopped. Here Google Docs. Already I told, if you have a research scholar, student, dissertation students, or someone is writing an article, they need correction, better ask them to send through Google Doc only, not Google MS of Word, because if you are there sending, it is uploading, downloading old file, new file. But if you share through Google Docs, only existing file. And Google Sheets. Now I shared today with our whole NEHU teachers this Google Sheet, Excel sheet, we can say Google Sheet or Excel sheet. Here, not MS Office, it is a Google Sheet. We can see what the data you entered. Yesterday I showed who are submitted and when they submitted, and the slides, Google Slides also already I shared this one also. And this one is a messaging for the Teams. The chart is also available. Even myself, sometimes I'm chatting with the teachers from Ethiopia and other countries. The Google Mail, Gmail, it's because I have Google Workspace account. There are some additional features are there we can use. So these type of things are very, very useful. This one is a Google Workspace. All these provisions are available. We can go through it. Here, choose your edition. Try it for 14 days. Suppose someone may be asked, sir, we don't have that type of provision. What we can do? Alternative, Google is providing free of cost 14 days. First, you can, if you have two email accounts, one email account you can take Workspace, 14 days you can use. In another mail also you can use. Like that, you can continuously. But here there are so many things are there. Here Jamboard, here currents and sites, Google Forms, Keep. So these things are very, very important. So Google Workspace. Here, again, same thing. I think it is a video. Yes, it will come. 1 minute. Is it audible? Someone text here. Is it audible? No. Okay. I'm sharing again. Because while sharing, it is my duty to select. Yes.
Okay, let's get started.
Can we make that orange?
Great, there we go.
Okay, what do you think, Steve? Steve?
So these type of things, everything you can get in the single platform, that is Google Workspace. So here you can see, welcome to your Google Workspace free trial. If you activate, it will come to like this. Here, new integrated Gmail, quick start Google Workspace users.
Email, chat, voice and video calling, files, and tasks are the foundation of how we work. But because work happens in so many places, it's hard to stay on top of what's important. In the new integrated Gmail, we not only bring the core elements of work together, we make them better together. Now you can access chat, meet, documents, tasks, and more right from Gmail across your devices. In the new integrated Gmail, you can connect any way you want. Send an email, chat one-on-one or in groups, and start or join a meeting all from Gmail. Collaboration is also easier now. For group projects or teams, you can create a room. Rooms give you a shared space to chat. You can also easily access files that have been shared in the room and keep track of what everyone is working on with a shared task list. You can also edit a shared document with your team and chat about it within the same window, so you can keep the conversation going while you work. And if you need to discuss a topic live, there's no need to switch to Google Calendar and create an event. Just add a video meeting to the room and members can join directly. If you really need to focus, you can turn off notifications so you're not disturbed during important times. And when you search in Gmail, you can see results from your email and your chat messages. You need to complete a few simple steps to start using the new Gmail experience. First, your G Suite admin needs to enable the new experience for your organization. If you're a G Suite admin yourself, you can find instructions below. Once the new Gmail experience has been enabled, it should be available by default when you open Gmail. If you're not seeing it, you'll need to make sure Chat and Meet are turned on in your Gmail settings. For Gmail on the web, open Gmail, click Settings, see All Settings. At the top, select Chat and Meet. Next, make sure Google Chat and Show the Meet section in the main menu are selected. If you make any changes, click Save Changes. For Gmail on a mobile device, open the Gmail app and tap Menu in the top left. Next, tap Settings, tap the account, and then confirm that Chat and Meet are turned on. For more information and resources, visit the G Suite Learning Center. You're now ready to start using the new integrated Gmail experience, your new home for work.
See how nicely
Email,
the Gmail, G Suite earlier, now Google Workspace account holder can use these many options through their Gmail account. Here, introducing Google Workspace for education. In general, Google means always we are thinking only for searching or YouTube or like this. But Google is doing a great job for upliftment of the society through education. Here you can see, enable seamless collaboration. Make it easy for everyone in your school community to collaborate together. Here, boost productivity. Give teachers easy to use tools to help simplify tasks and save time. It is our duty within the creativity, within a given time, doing great work and more work. Here, communicate flexibility. Connect your institution with email, chat, and video. I told, if with your family members, always better to talk through video call. So unknown people, we can talk voice call. With officers also, whenever is official program, always better to prefer the video instead of, because there may be a chance for communication gap. The way you are going to express, maybe they can the intercultural competence we assessed 2 days back. So you can see this is different. The Japanese, they just close their eyes while in the meeting. But in India, if someone is closing eyes, means we feel that there may be a sleepless night they spent. That's why they are sleeping instead of. So at the same time, those who are deep meditation, they can also, that is different. But in meeting in general, no one close eyes in our Indian culture. Organize your task. Here, build to-do list. Here, create task reminders, schedule meeting. Always I told you, task, it is better to Google Calendar you can keep. And here, admin, provide trusted security. Safeguard against digital threats with the best in class. Actually, I don't know how many participants are here using a two-step verification. for me, if I want to use any new device, automatically it will send one OTP. Until unless I don't enter OTP, it never allowed to access my Gmail. So very difficult. So this is very. One day in 2013, I lost my mobile. So again, I took the same number. After getting the OTP only, I suppose. So very difficult, but secure. Introducing Google here Workspace again, foster collaboration for more here impactful instruction. Google Workspace for education here, see, collaborate in real time with the doc, sheets, slides, forum, sites, and the Jamboard. How many the teachers or participants they use Jamboard, I don't know. Communicate with here learners, educator, guardians, administrators. In the month of June, I initiated a few participants here. Sonali Jaiswal from UP, Indu Bala from Bihar, Suresh from Maharashtra, another Nag Suresh from Andhra Pradesh, many, and Pune, even Paras, so many participants. They joined and said they got. Here, one thing, how to improve your professional development. Suppose I'm teaching this Google Workspace. The same thing, if you do through Google Workspace, one course is there, how to use Google Meet. 90 minutes or 1.5 hours. It is better to do the course. After completing, it generates, Google itself is generating one certificate for you. See, if you are learning by yourself or watching you are not getting any outcome because you learned. We need a certification. 21st century, suppose you are a well extraordinary scholar, but you don't have PhD degree or NET certificate, nobody is in a position to offer you a job because certification is very important, equal importance, along with your knowledge, attitude, skills, competency or capabilities. So engage students directly with the classroom to provide clear guidance for doing their best work. One best advantage of the Google Workspace, suppose I'm giving one task with all the participants of the 21-day FDP or workshop, I can see how many participants are completed 10%, 20%, how many completed 100%, whether they enrolled or not. Everything data is there. I'm going to show you practically. And here, engage in inclusive learning. This is very important. Google suppose wants top stick. Whenever a visually challenged student, a talk stick is there, if he is moving with the help, if any obstacles, it says some obstacle is in front of you, take a U-turn or left or right. See, the type of inclusive learning environment, it is our duty, not only inside the classroom, even outside also, accessibility setting that fit each student's unique learning style. And one more thing, it is our duty to think about always research oriented. So what type of research we need? Based on learning style. Before coming to this class, we are discussing with Dr. Subhash Arya Sai. He is from engineering, but he has introduced Bloom's taxonomy based on learning style, visionary, auditory, kinesthetic. So that is very important. Very few teachers only using this type of. Here, productive, empower educators and amplify productivity. It is better. You can read by yourself. I will share this PPT with all of you. And create a secure foundation for digital learning. This is online learning, digital learning, triple learning, blended learning, personalized learning, so e-learning, so many ubiquitous learning. Easily add users, manage devices, and configure security and setting so your data stays safe. And whenever you are doing any transaction, always better to go for incognito modes. What happened? I don't want to share. One of resource person, he came to our program also. One day someone maybe asked something, so he shared amounts. See, unnecessarily, unknowingly, he lost more than 50,000 rupees. It never come. It is very difficult to return also, to collect also. So it is our duty to check yourself, who is approaching you, whether it is, I am also getting sometimes you want this much 2 crores lottery, someone is sending, I need a believable person or it's not good. And expectation is poison according to Professor Chennai sir. If it is yours, it will come. Rajinikanth, a Tamil cine actor, he always says, if something belongs to you, it always better. Something belongs to you, it always follows. No need to worry about it, whether a person or thing or anything. Better to do that type of belief. Here you can see data loss prevention, DLP they are calling. Safeguard sensitive data in Gmail and drive with automated data loss prevention. How many are keeping? I don't know. Meet rigorous compliance and accessibility standards. Here you can see introducing Google Workspace again. Several teachers have commented, where has Google Workspace for education been all my career? And for many students, Google Workspace for education has resulted in improved learning and engagement. Here, Eric Cortez, Technology Integration Planning Coordinator. But how many participants they know we can use Google Workspace for purely education purpose, except searching thing. So discover more Google Workspace for here education editions. Here Google Workspace for education standards, teaching and learning upgrade, Google Workspace for education plus. Right. Here explore helpful resources to get you up and running. Google Workspace for education overview, and if you visit this website, you can get everything. Just I took with the help of a snipping tool, I did all these things. See how educators are making an impact with education fundamentals. You can see here, Fairfield country student for a path to success with Google for education. North Carolina State University makes teaching and learning more collaborative and creative. Here, rolling Google Workspace for education out of 3 lakhs students with the Chicago public schools. Right. Find answer to commonly asked questions. Suppose if you have any, not only this Google, any website, because online resources is my duty to share. You are visiting some new website, always better to go for frequently asked questions. Because in suppose you are applying for visa, you are applying for some post, in general, how to fill the form, instructions are always given in any form. So in the website also, get started with Google Workspace for education fundamentals. You can click, this one is the 14 days. And whenever you are visiting any website, at the down, it is your duty. Now suppose Ministry of Education, UGC, and NCRT, NCTE, CSIR, ICSSR, many. Whenever you visiting website, it is better to go to down and you can see the many menus. Now you can see get started. +2 means up to K12 means +2 solutions, higher education solution, get here products, contact sales, again products, what type of products are there? Here you can see Google Cloud, resources and activities. Here training and personal development or professional development. Here professional only, it is better to. And here you can see support and opportunities. Google here Google for. So this type of things. Here store creativity tools. This one I think ma'am is going to show something, but it is my duty to show one or two. If I click, you can see how creative Google Workspace is working for those who are artists, culture, anthropology, archaeology, this departments, they can use this tool. Takes only 1 minute, I think, less than. Network is good, otherwise I can copy, I can paste also, that is also. Creating the, contacting the server for information. It is not coming, I can copy and paste. So what is the creativity? Always better to think differently. Suppose if you have your own students, sometimes they are thinking differently, but many students, they are not in a position to. Now it will open, yes. Here you can see brush. The painters, artists, very nice. The picture quality is also extraordinary. I watched before taking this class. Otherwise, I can copy this one in the book only. It is better. Today is Sunday only, but network is this much busy. Okay, it is better to move further. Maybe it takes some time. I can show you later. Something is a network issue. No problem. Right. So this creativity tool, yes, I took the screenshots. You can see here how nicely cast the here penguin at this. See, the clarity is excellent. Today's top pictures means 11th July I taken this one. The date is also mentioned there. See here, and one more picture also. Yeah, resources here teachers can use today. How teachers can use? Whenever you are seeing this Google for education, why Google products here teaching resources? Better to go for teaching resources. Here, if you see that within teaching resources, again I selected because of culture. I want to show. Ma'am Paramito Das madam is expert in culture, history and culture, archaeology, and this one is language, arts and culture. Here coding is a computer science. They can go here. Creativity tools, student teachers, and here digital literacy is the first capabilities of the 21st century, and family engagement here, instructional tools here, school-wide tools, science, technology, engineering and mathematics, STEM. Now stream also, STRE stream means here actually arts also they created and training for teachers. Here you can see this is not only for students, even teachers also and guardians also. I'm going to show you while sharing someone teacher if she or he can share their screen. Here you can see fundamental training. I already completed few courses here and advanced training, digital citizenship and safety courses. Here I told already skill wise there are 5 levels. Here no wise, beginners, intermediate, expert and advanced. So here the 5 levels. This is advanced training. Here training and certification for Google Workspace administrators. As a teacher, if I am enrolling as a teacher, I am not able to get certificate, but I can offer certificate to the participant. So what you can do, innovative professional development ideas from school leaders. And here you can see the create a space for sharing knowledge and experience. Always space we need. Dr. Prasenjit Biswas sir here, Professor Srikanth sir in education, Professor DV Kumar sir, many good teachers, great teachers of NEHU. They're always motivating the young teachers to, and they're sharing their knowledge and experience with young. So today I suggested if any committee, it is better to make one committee with a good number of professors, at least one associate professor, one assistant professor. If you see the olden days, the Raj and Yuvaraj, Raja, Yuvaraj, and so always the Yuvaraj will take care of future and training. He undergo for training. The same still the British, Great Britain, their royal family is doing the same. Take a playful here approach to professional development, PD. That is why I selected this topic. Here I can attract the teachers from all the discipline. It is common subject for all, not only particular for education and teacher education. Create a culture of excellence across your school. Excellence is very important. This is the key for development. Get on here site PD, professional development. Find a trainer. Talk an expert. Always better to talk with an expert. While interacting with one of friends, so her husband is a doctor. So the relatives, they're giving wife, husband is doctor, but wife is housewife. But she's suggesting giving prescriptions. But she never give my friend She never gives. But husband is telling, "Arey, your relative ladies, they are giving, but you are not." So it is not good until and unless if you are professionally trained. So better what my friend is doing, that is right. But here are some common things we can do, but not for the complex. Talk an expert, always better. If you are feeling something, what is happening at the rural places, villages, someone may be feeling pain here, chest pain, something, they're like, because of okay, this is small type of, always better to approach doctor immediately. Because of this carelessness, there may be a chance to lose their life also. Some tools are available, you can measure your heartbeat. Some apps are available. If you download in your mobile how much distance you uh, walked or jogging, and how much calories you consumed, everything is through wearable technologies. There are so many products. Learning never stops. Here you can see learning never stops. Explore free technology training and resources for educators. Why I selected this one on using online resources for professional development. Nowadays, the COVID-19 pandemic, again, some of experts, they're predicting in the month of October, there may be a chance for third wave of COVID, but I can't give false information, but just it is better. Nowadays, earlier we called prevention is better than care. Prevention is better than cure, but now cure is better than care. Cure is very, very important. Start your journey with the training courses. Why I'm telling always move course. While doing the course at the ma'am Jagdishwari madam, she completed 2 courses, I think. See, because after completing, she is getting some certification. It shows she studied or she learned. If you are reading many books, maybe you can enhance your knowledge and skill, you can upgrade your skill, but there is no outcome to show to others. I did these courses, I read this book. So that is always better to do these online courses. Tips for Google products, they are giving and certification. I told this is very, very important. Distinguish yourself as an educator and demonstrate mastering Google tools with certification is here. If you complete these tools, uh, prevention is better than care, but now cure is better than care. Cure is very, very important. And professional development programs. Take your expertise to the next level with professional development programs from Google. While reading one of articles, Apollo doctors, they are suggested always where prevention is better than care, but now cure is better than care. Always cure it. Because of COVID, we are learning the new things and better to. Here, the professional development programs. Take your expertise to the next level with professional development programs from Google. Google is also providing professional development. I'm going to show you everything. Discover programs. Discover programs for educator, professional development, and student engagement. Engagement student. Why I'm always asking, requesting the participants to share your screen. Engagement is the highest task, the biggest task in online learning. Many are becoming the passive learners only because the resource person, they are not aware how to handle or engage the class. That is why very difficult. Here programs for professional development. This is American C. That is why I told whenever you are going to use searching program PROGRAMME, the UK, but American they are PROGRAMS. So what you can do, PROGRAM question mark program ME if you put, otherwise M after question mark, it will provide the both PROGRAMME result and PROGRAMS results. Here, build expertise and accelerate your learning with professional development programs. I am going to show you how many professional development courses I did purely, and in future learn. There are so many professional development courses, early career teachers, and even language teachers, many things. So here you can become a certified coach. Google itself is offering this type of things. If you complete the level C here, discover new strategies and tools for delivering effective 1:1 coaching. So 1:1. But right now the maximum is for schools, teachers, and student 1:20. But when international level, I'm going to show you some data also. UK and USA, Germany, and Finland is the best education system in the world. Here you can see become a certified innovator. So innovator, those who have creativity, launch a unique passion, a project using technology to solve challenges in education. Join a community of like-minded innovators. Here, have your project featured on Google's here Transformation Center, get professionalized mentorship. Here, expand learning in your classroom with lesson ideas, curriculum and curricula, data and datum, singular plural. Make coding fun with easy with CS here fast. Make technology learning accessible with applied digital skills. Promote digital citizenship and safety with the internet aviation. Here, actually, internet someone is using. What happened? There's some teenagers. Sometimes it is asking what is your age. Some website, adults websites, they are not in a position to allow less than 18 years, but they are providing false information. So nowadays, even SBI, what happened? One day I was doing something in internet banking. I tried to take screenshot, but we have that much security. This some apps, it is not allowing to take screenshots. This type of things are also very good. Explore new video series to help here address instructional challenges with the Google Classroom. Here you can see culturally responsive classrooms. Here education, here computational thinking, culture of innovation guide. Here I don't want to read, but it is very, very good one. I love to motivate and engage students in creative ways, and I knew I could find even more inventive ways to do this using Google tools. Achieving level 2 certification has given me greater confidence to assist my students and have a broader impact on other teachers. Whenever opportunity comes, I can directly, openly interact with your Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, President, former Vice Chancellors also. Because while learning, if you have a subject and you can automatically courageousness will come. So you be confident. You have confidence and competent. Both. You can speak with anybody. Suppose if you are not learning, you have fear. If I talk, maybe there may be a wrong things. If I write something, they may be identify any wrong faults. So if you are thinking, your lifetime will be. So it is always better to come forward. 1,000-mile journey start with the first step. So if you are not coming forward, we are always requesting. And yesterday, Vice Chancellor asked me who will come forward to summarize. Immediately, I taken the initiative. I delivered 10 minutes. Summarized everything, because sometimes the time in 2004 when I was a med student teacher, Bhuman Karunakar Reddy, former TTD chairman, present MLA of Tirupati constituency, he organized 21st September International Mother Speech Day. At the same time, mother tongue also they are celebrating. So it is the day he asked someone can come and talk on Telugu language. Immediately I took initiative and so it is your duty. Chance is given by someone, choice is selected by yourself. I always like to take the choice, not chance. If you're not sure if you are ready for the exam, here complete advanced training to prepare. Always be ready to assess yourself. Formative assessment, summative assessment, formative evaluation, summative evaluation. Here, why there is a need means learning. Assessment is also a part of learning. If you are not learning, so if you are not assessing, no use. If you are not learning, no use. Future of the classroom. Now they predicted long back, but now it is come. Today's classroom must here prepare students for careers and challenges that don't at exit. Actually, NIRF ranks National Institutional Ranking Framework (NIRF). Every year, the Ministry of Education is announcing the result. So based on the number of employment, suppose campus interview, they are getting ranks, good results. Here's look at research-based trends to watch and resources to help your school prepare student for what's next. Yesterday, I suggested to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, NEHU, we are doing research, but we never did research on on NEHU itself. So what type of vision an individual teacher has, what type of mission, what type of problems they have, what type of suggestions, and what type of their future goals. This type of things we can collect through Google form. With your permission, I can do like that. So we are going to do, already we initiated something. We identified 8 emerging trends here in K-12, means always we are calling +1, +2 or K-12 education, digital responsibility. Here it is my duty. Even what happened, I taken those things very positively only. Some of us participants started to argue with me, why you are not able to give certificates. I told them, those who are attended filled the feedback form 7 days. We are ready to offer. Some of them they attended 6 days, but we can take decision later. Right now I can't say. And some of them what they attended 5 days, but they are sending the same certificate again and again. They're making 7 by counting. I can produce, but I'm going a rigorous screening. After downloading, I'm checking, I'm spending. If you believe or not, I want to show you how I am managing this type of work I'm doing. So how I took the printouts of more than 30 pages. Finally, this much participants came forward, only this many. So 121 participants, they joined whole 7 days. Here, computational thinking, collaborative classroom, here innovative pedagogy. Now, neuropedagogy is very, very important. Mind, instead of mind-based, is a brain-based pedagogy. Life skills workforce here preparation. There are 10 life skills identified World Health Organization. Student learn here, learning, connecting here, guardians and schools. You can see here guardians and emerging technologies. So here classroom education is evolving. We can go through it. Emerging trends in classroom education, digital, already whatever I told, this is an explanation they are giving. This is very, very important. If you see here, right, if you see here, 27% here, primary school 27, secondary school 26, 50.9 hours for 94. So a week or a British classroom at a glance. In student is the average class size for primary public schools, which is higher than the average of 21 in developed countries. Even though UK is also a developed country, but in other developed countries, there is only 1:21 for one teacher for 21 students. But in the case of British classroom or UK, United Kingdom, within UK, United Kingdom also, again we have Scotland, so we can't say, that is why England is separate. Here British, we are taking 27 only, but per week, almost 51 hours there. And 94 UK educators and school teachers say education technology can improve student engagement 94%. The data is actually 2018 and 19 before pandemic. Now, if you ask the data the same, they can say it is 100%. And American classroom, we see here, American teachers should like more resources to help the technology-based lesson plans. This one 2017. Here 971 hours are taught by American teachers in primary schools every year on average. So per year 971 hours there. Here 78% teachers in USA say they have not received sufficient training for technology, but we have some assumption in our mind. What we feel, America is well developed and this is maybe old boss and they have a hi-fi technology, but 78% they are telling sufficient training for technology they never received or asked to incorporate in their classroom. This one is ASIS is investing 64%. Australian schools are working towards using mostly online resources. That before pandemic. This one also 78% of parents with children in public schools agreed that their child has all the resources they need for academic success. Still 22% during that. Here Australian classroom at a glance. Actually, there's a 27 for UK and but in Australia, 24 students is the average class size for primary public schools. In secondary schools, only 22. That is OECD, Organization of Economic and Cooperation Development. 1,000 hours is very good. Primary school, and 87% Australian teachers and principals say their work hours have increased over the last 5 years. So work hours increased. Here, explore global perspective. That is why Global Competence Professor Uma Shankar sir delivered a lecture on global competencies. Here, unlocking possibilities with the technology. Uncover the covered things. Suppose if you covered something, is valuable thing is there. If you covered, you are not able to see. In the same way, it is your duty to uncover many things. We are maybe covered with our ignorance, covered with our ego, covered with many other things. So classroom in an information rich age here, student-led learning and empowerment. Learn more at the teacher center. Here, as a teacher, maybe when you are teaching for the students, it is better student-centered activity and student-centered education, activity-oriented education. But for your professional development, learn more at the center, teacher center. Here, apps that work with classroom. What are the type of apps they have? Create here virtual tours. I delivered a lecture at on the invitation of Professor Sivanagiri sir and Dr. Surendra from Tirupati and Vijayawada respectively, Vijayawada and Tirupati respectively. Here, the Ministry of Culture and IIT Bombay, not Mumbai, IIT Bombay, IIT Madras, IIT. So we are calling like that. So IIT Bombay and IGNO, these three organizations came forward to create one online culture. Almost Salarjung Museum and many museums they digitalized. Now in the present COVID time, you are not able to move to even visit your museums. There are so many tools and so many websites are available to visit online virtually. Even 3D images are also available. I can show you if other time permits, not now. Here, Google Clouds. See, there are so many things here. Why Google solution? How much? Blog. I told I'm using through my blog because this is a highest creative, and podcast, the audios, everything. Google Cloud on YouTube. Now I'm delivering our lecture through YouTube, through Google Cloud only. Google Cloud Tech on YouTube, Google Workspace on YouTube. Everything you can go through. Teach and learn practical digital skills. This one is the applied digital skills. Very, very important. And you can master the Google tools you use at work with the free online training to help here expand learning for everyone. Google Workspace for education. Yeah, elevate education with the simple, flexible, and secure tools. Just 1 minute. Right. Right. So this type of things are available. Here, more than 170 million students and educators are using Google Workspace for education. Yesterday, ma'am, Gogoi ma'am, Ananya Gogoi ma'am told, so millions and billions of students and teachers, they're away from, because they're affected, and some digital divide also. Here the keywords, whenever you are using, see, Android, Chrome, Chromebooks, Google Play, can use here Chromecast, Google Nest, so many. Google Earth is also very, very important. I showed this one also. Creating new possibilities in higher education toolkit is very good, and accessibility for every student. Yeah, engaging students across need here and learning styles. There are actually 7 types of learning styles, but major 3 types: visionary, auditory, and kinesthetics. Engaging students across needs and learning styles is very important. Dear Google, thank you. This is about Google Workspace, but I'm going to show you few things while I will ask the participants only to share his or her screen. That is good to do that one instead of doing by myself. So I will, please. Just 1 minute. Stop sharing. It is better I stop. So anyone is interested, please. Anyone is interested, I'm allowing you to speak. You can speak. I can allow you. Anyone? Because only half an hour we can do some hands-on activities, then the ma'am will come. So how you can use Google Workspace and how many online learning tools, online teaching tools, online assessment tools are there, I can show you. Anyone? Anyone with a laptop or desktop, please? Come on. Anyone, please? You are allowed to talk. You can talk. Not ready to share.
Sir, this Jagadish sir is sir. Shall I?
I need a new ma'am. It is
okay, sir.
It is
okay.
very good. You are coming forward. But if someone is there, otherwise I will ask you only. There is no alternative.
Okay, sir.
Anyone? It is better to utilize. Never hesitate. If you are, I can learn anything but not everything. I can do anything but not everything. Proud to say I don't know. If you face problem only, you can identify where you are. Otherwise, no use. Please. Otherwise, I simply ask ma'am only. Anyone? Mamta Bhatnagar, always Mamta ji and Jagadishwari madam. My God, now 106 participants are there only, and Sharma sir from Shillong.
Hello,
Yeah.
sir.
Yes.
Namareshwar.
Sir, Tirupal sir. Are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, good. Sir from Linguistic, Foreign Language and Linguistic.
SP University, Tirupati.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, sir.
Sir, you are. Sir, you are allowed to share, sir. Now you can share your screen. Nice to see you. You are regularly joining. I am observing you.
Regular. I am coming regularly, sir.
Radha Krishnan sir, Professor.
Where to log in, sir?
No need. And down, na, sir. We have 1 minute. Yeah. One share is there, na? Share button
share
on
is
down.
there. Okay.
Click share.
Okay.
Then select a window, complete window, the first window. There
First
are so many
window.
windows, whatever you opened available, but you select the home window. And on the down
window,
right
okay.
side down, share is there. Share and cancel. You click share only. Good. You did a good job, sir. Really nice. Now simply open my blog, sir. Plus mark, you click there.
Okay.
Hamsareddy, HAMSAREDDY.
1 minute. HAM.
Okay. SAREDDY.
SAREDDY.
Dot
Dot.
blogspot.com.
BLOG.
Yeah, BLOG
.com. Okay.
Yes, enter.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Yes. Scroll down. Yes. Go to ICT Integrated Education Neuroscience. Top
ICT
300
integrated
tools. Yeah. Top 300 tools for learning. Top
okay.
300. Yes. scroll down.
Ah.
Here, yeah, just wait, sir. Just wait. Little bit up. Little bit up. Yes. Here you can see this table shows the overall rankings as well as the rankings on 3 sub-lists. Top 150 tools for personal learning, PL they are calling, and top 150 tools for workspace learning, WL, and the top 150 tools for education. And here, according to the rank, if you see, YouTube is the number 1. Here, the top 300, number 1, Zoom is number 2, Google Search is number 3, and Microsoft Teams is number 4. PowerPoint, Google Docs, scroll down, sir. Like this, so 300 tools. Earlier, in the month of up to August 31st, only 200 tools are available. But now 300 tools are available. Now you can see here Google Excel, WordPress, Google Form, Podless, so many things. Maybe you are not able to listen or hear also these type of tools. Scroll down, sir, scroll down. Gmail is coming where it is, and Udemy is a 49 ranks. Quiz,
Gmail 22.
Okay, scroll down, sir. Yes. So all these type of things, very, very important. Scroll down. See how nicely they're giving all 300 tools are in the single page. Sir, URL, you copy it, paste in the chat box. It is very useful for the participants.
URL copy. Chat box.
If it is possible, otherwise, yeah.
Open chat box.
Okay, it is good. I will do. Don't worry. I will do. You simply go for next one.
Yeah.
Come back. Come to my blog only. Come back, sir. You can close this window. Blog. Third
Close,
window. Third window. Yeah,
okay,
yeah. You can close it. Now click top 101 web.20 tools. The same scroll. Yeah. 101 web 2.0 teaching tools. These are all teaching tools. Yeah. Scroll
Here they
down.
are bachelor's education.
That one no need. That one is different. No, that one is yes. Here, see here, aggregators, bookmark managers. Scroll down. Classroom tools. These are all classroom tools. Animoto is a very, very good Animoto. And scroll down.
Collaboration.
Here, collaboration. I told na when I was presenting Google Workspace, I told collaborative tools. These are all Basecamp and Edmodo. Dr. Vaibhav Jadhav, Savitribai Phule, Pune University, Department of Education and Extension, is an expert of Edmodo. How to use Edmodo. Here, Glip P. Scroll down. Mindomod here. Schoology is a UK based, is very good. Skype, already you know about it. Web Office, course management, content management, learning management system, LMS, course management system, CMS. Because as a resource person, I can't go for detail because I want to provide you information first. Then if I provide what type of tools are available, you can go one by one. Scroll down here, LAMS, Learning Activity Management System. See, actually LMS, Learning Management System only, one step forward, they are giving Learning Activity Management System. Very good, because activity is always good. Scroll down, Prezi. Here, tool 51. When I attended one program at National Institute of Education Planning and Administration, NEPA, New Delhi, during that time only we initiated Pandit Madan Mohan Malavya. Prezi is one of the best tool for presentation along with your Microsoft PowerPoint presentation. I used Prezi in the year 2004 itself. Scroll down, e-learning tools. See, there are so many e-learning tools are there. Open Study, UK-based Open Study. I completed some courses here also. Scroll down. All MOOC courses are also gamification, office suits. Scroll down. Here, office tools. These are all office tools. Scroll down. Google Calendar. I told already about Gmail, Google Calendar, productivity also. Google Workspace. I told. Scroll down. So here, public content management, blogs. My blog will come under public content management because there is no need to use any password, any ID. Simply you'll keeping my hamsaredi.blogspot.com, you can get it. Is available in the internet also. Google search it is. So CMS, Ed blog. There are so many things. Scroll down. Here, storage. The last, yeah, script. Actually, SCRIBD script. This one is a very good learning resources are available. Users get free unlimited storage and access to the world largest online library. See, but only one thing, it is your duty to create an account. What you can do whenever you are creating account, you can almost all the social networks, everything, you can keep the same password and frequently you change it. That is the only solution. Now we can close it, this one, or 2.0 also. Right, now 10 best teaching practices book already, but some new learners maybe, that is why I'm showing again this book. Click it. This is one of the best book I found. Scroll down. Go to unit 1. Yeah, wait, sir. Here, see, unit 1. I need unit 1. Content page only. This one only, not unit 1. Content 1, unit 1. Scroll up. Yes. Yes, wait. Here, see, creating an environment that facilitates learning. It is our duty to create environment. Here, the needs for autonomy in the classroom, differentiating for different learning styles. Already I told here, auditory, visual, kinesthetic, measuring success. In this book, you can identify, helping students make connection from prior knowledge, past knowledge, previous experience. These tools, otherwise there is no connection between the past knowledge and present knowledge for future purpose. Scroll down. Teaching for long-term memory. How to teach. Myself and Dr. Sutashni Gogoi, again I'm mentioning her name. 5 L's model of L's: learn, like, love, learn, live, and live. So here, whenever you are liking your profession, you can work more. Is here semantic memory, episodic memory, sensory memory, reflective memory, measuring success. Here there are some. Please tell the name of the book. You can download Vibaji. You can download also. It is available in my, sir. Okay, wait. I can share the chat box because you are not able to. So this is the 10 best teaching practices. I'm posting in the chat box. You can download it. Any teacher, you can download it. This is an international book. Where dollars, they're asking in the dollars, but luckily I got ebook. Right. Now constructing knowledge through higher level thinking process. Here fostering collaborative learning. I told na collaborative. Now with this time for collaboration, NEP 2020 also. Scroll down, go to page number 7. Number 7. No. Number 7 I want to read, sir. No. You are going down. I want content page only. Page number.
Okay.
Actually, I just checked the resource person joined or not.
Seven.
Yes, bridging the gap between all learners. Here our duty: slow learners, average learners, below learners, gifted students, special students, it is our duty to think about evaluating learning with here authentic assessment. Now I'm going to show you the assessment tools also, and encouraging in-depth understanding with the real world applications. But above applications, we need analysis, evaluation, and creation. Bloom's taxonomy, only fourth step is application. Above application, analysis, evaluation, and creation. Next, 10th and 11th chapters are there. Yes. Here, integrating technology seamlessly into instruction. How to integrate now, but there is no need to integrate. You have already 100% is online only. Here, putting it all together. Now you can close the come back. Don't close. Come back. The stop backward button. You can click. Yes. So here ICT integrated education neuroscience, no need. Sir, here 2021 March month you can go the right side na. You have March month. No, on the top only. Now you are in September. Go to March. Scroll down. Scroll down. March. Yes. Scroll down. Here, wait, scroll up, little bit, scroll up. Okay. 1 minute. It is where it is available. I think it is a June, March also it did. The month of June. May, February, March. July. Actually, assessment ICT integrated education capabilities. August. Innovative ways. ICT integration neuroscience. Just 1 minute. January. Yeah. Go to January, sir. 2021 January. Simply scroll down. January month, you click. Scroll down, little bit scroll down. No. Right side only. January, when you click na, scroll down. There are 3 posts are there. ICT based assessment tool select. Yes. No. Third, yes, good. Because we want to assessment first. Here you can scroll down. What is difference between here assessment and evaluation? In general, assessment is an ongoing process. Evaluation is provides a closer one. Both integration, scroll down. There are last link you can select, sir. Scroll bit. Scroll down. Last, yeah, some more. Yes, little bit above. Above, sir. Little bit above. Yeah, 75 digital tools for apps, teachers. Last link. Yes. Here there are 75 tools for assessment. Here you can see, scroll down. Apps teacher can support formative assessment in the classroom. Any motto we can use. What some of the participants there are how to. Here, just simply wait, sir. Here, create quizzes and polls and surveys. Here, crowd signal, Edulastic, scroll down. These are all you can create. Now I'm creating only through Google Form only. Kahoot is also good. Hot Potato is also there here. Poll maker, and here quizzes. Scroll down. Micropole, NEHU. See how many tools. Brainstorm, mind map, and collaborate. Answer garden here, and the concept board. Scroll down. These are all evaluation formative assessment tools. And some audio also you can take and you can upload. Some video also you can take and upload. Scroll down. Present, engage, and inspire. Even inspire is very good. Scroll down. Here voice, wait, sir. Here you can see 71 is allow you to create and share conversations on documents, diagrams, videos, pictures, and more. Voice thread. See how nicely create and store documents or assignments. Google Form is the good, and Paija here lets you upload lectures, assignments, and homework, pose and respond to the student questions, and poll students about class content. This tool is better suited for older students as it here mimics post-secondary class instructional formats. And Spiral gives you 69 access to formative assessment feedback. If you need online stopwatch, provides here dozens of themed digital classroom timers to use during small and whole group discussion. For group discussion, online stopwatch is very, very important. So based on your need, you can select what type of tool you want to use. This is very, very good. Right. Now we can close this one also. Come to my blog again. Yeah, little bit scroll up. Suppose someone, those who are using continuous comprehensive CC, you can click, sir, little scroll up. But some NCRT already in one notification, scroll up, little bit scroll up, scroll up. No. Scroll up means only that post. You are coming down, sir. Scroll up. Up. Continuous, no, not that one. Yes. Continuous and comprehensive evaluation CCE. This website is giving A to Z. So you can see main website, you can click academic website or main website, anything. But it is not working. Oh, it's working. Come back, academic sites, you can click. Close this one. Committed to equity and academic website, yes. Here you can see all the curriculum, training portal. So this is very good for school teachers because all these are mixed group. That's why. Now you can close this one also, sir. Okay, you stop sharing, sir. Thank you so much. You stop sharing.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Right. So I want to share a few things. Just 1 minute. I will call the resource person. Whether if it takes time, I can take some more.
Already పెట్టాను chat intro invite పెట్టు తీరానైనా ఫస్ట్
So thank you for your patience listening. Now Dr. Professor Paramita Das Madam already joined. I will welcome Madam. I'm making a presenter and host.
Hello.
Ma'am, good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon. And
Good afternoon.
it gives
Am
me
I
immense
audible?
pleasure. Yes, ma'am, you are audible, ma'am.
Okay.
1 minute, ma'am. Just I will introduce. It gives me immense pleasure to invite Professor Paramita Das Madam and international scholar. Ma'am visited Morocco and other countries. And through online only, I met through Tapashikala Parishad and Dr. Srotasini Gogoi, ma'am. Ma'am is a professor in History Department, Department of History, Gauhati University, Guwahati and Assam. Some ma'am is always busy and doing a free service to the public. So even no time in the Sundays also. And that if you see ma'am is a senior professor, but looking like just like assistant professor because of hard work. And according to Lord Buddha, laziness is the shortcut route for death. Many people, they don't want to do work. So that's why many types of diseases or something. But Sivanagiri sir also joined, ma'am, to listen your lecture, ma'am. Tejaswini madam, managing director,
Sir.
and many because ma'am lecture is a very natural way of presentation. I don't want to share more because if you listen, you can understand. And those who are participants, if you want to keep in touch with ma'am, I can provide ma'am number and you can utilize ma'am services as a resource person also with only a few words because ma'am the international scholar, that word is itself is enough to introduce. Now over to you, ma'am. Welcome to you, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Red. And thank you for giving me this opportunity. Because my internet link is not very strong, I will sort of close my video and I would like your permission to share.
Yes, ma'am. It is visible. Make it presentation mode only, ma'am.
Yeah. I'll make it presentation mode. Okay. Is it okay now?
Excellent, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Please, ma'am. Carry on.
Okay. So all these days since the course started, you all have been being busy doing classes, and on Sunday also all the participants are, no rest for them. So I'll straight away start. So I'm basically a professor in history, and the studying art history is my passion. And so and especially during the pandemic, that's why I wanted to using online resources for research in art history. Now, today we live in a digital age, and we are fortunate to have at our disposal a plethora of digital resources, which say 20 or 30 years ago we did not have. Now, many of these digitized resources can be accessed online. And we are having this whole course online actually. I mean, this would not have been possible some 20 or 30 years ago. Now, we shall be examining some of these resources specifically for research in the field of art history. Now, art history is necessarily visual, and today technology allows us not only to look at photographs of images of art objects, but also to view them from multiple perspectives. Now, the COVID-19 pandemic has confined researchers to their homes, away from traditional libraries and archaeological sites and museums. And these are the usual haunts of researchers in art history. You will generally find us in a museum or in a library poring over what other people have written, looking at the Shilpa Shastras, trying to identify trying to identify a divine figure from the iconographical descriptions, which may not always be possible because there are regional variations. And I am actually, although I've been writing on art history for a long time, I'm what you would call an amateur art history. I'm still learning. Learning is never at an end. And I'm basically a history professor, but art has always been my passion. And especially in the case of Assam, from where I'm based, here I'm teach ancient Indian history and the ancient history of Assam. And here one problem is we do not find many texts or written documents to study the history of ancient Assam. We have a lot of inscriptions, but we do not find a lot of literature, indigenous literature. We find literature from the other parts of India or from foreign sources also, like Chinese accounts and all that. So this is what attracted me to art history, because from the sculptures, studying sculptures, it could help fill a very big gap in our knowledge of ancient history of Assam. And slowly, I became more and more interested. And I had a very good teacher during my MA, the late Professor Bijan Behari Dey. And he was my teacher, and later he went to the Calcutta University. Now he is no more. But I owe everything I know and to my attitude towards art history to him. Now I will straight on go. And when we are talking about utilizing online resources, these are of two types. Some are of open access or those in the public domain, and some are copyright protected. So while using online resources, it is important to keep in mind the ethical issues and always give the original source of an image or text with full URL. That is, we have to give credit where it is due. So when we are taking a photo from the internet, we should not just take it, we should give also write source and give the URL of the photo. Now, Wikimedia Commons has many images which are in public domain. So when we are using such photos or something, because when we are discussing art, we are also using images, because art is basically visual. So then we can just give source Wikimedia Commons public domain. And others may be a government site, it may be a government of Assam site, it may be the ASI, that is Archaeological Survey of India. It may be the Assam State Museum, it may be Directorate of Archaeology, Government of Assam, it may be Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts. So these have a lot of resources, online resources, which can help us further. So here I'm talking mainly about the digital resources. And of course, other traditional things are there, like online resources are also available in JSTOR. So those of us who work in universities, we have access to online journals when we want to do research, because then we will have to look at the review of, when we are reviewing literature, what has already been done in the field and how we are going to go forward. So then we can find a lot of material on how earlier people have, worked on that field, in a particular field. Or it may not be exactly on the same field. Suppose I'm doing Vishnu sculptures from Assam. Somebody may be doing Vishnu sculptures from Karnataka. So I'll try to find out what that is. Traditionally, we would go to the library, but now we would be using online resources. And so we would access JSTOR to see if any articles have been published. We would also Google. We would try to find PDFs. So a lot of material is available. Now, governments also have these. Government of India has many sites, and there are thousands of sites actually. So today, instead of just giving a lecture, okay, we can do this, I'm just going to show you. I hope this works out. Let us see. So this is the state government of Orissa. My net is a bit slow, but okay.
It is visible, ma'am.
It is visible, no? Okay.
Yes, visible, ma'am.
It's visible. Good, good. Then
Namaskar.
suppose we do our tour in, then, okay. This is just what we call in Hindi jhalak, just an idea about what we can find. Oh, and Professor Reddy, some of my research scholars and other faculty, that is Gargi Sharma and Chandana Das, then Mrigakhi Saikya, Rashmi Takokan, they will also join.
Okay.
I have sent them the YouTube. I think I've sent them the YouTube link.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. They can view there, ma'am. It is live already.
Yeah. Okay, okay. So we can just enter like this. And say this sculpture is there. We are going to look at a particular sculpture. Actually, Dr. Reddy is better in this than I am, but I'm just so here. So you see, without going to Orissa,
ma'am. It is excellent.
Then this colossal Buddha in Bhumi Sparsha Mudra. So you press on this and you can actually see it. So where it is found, the provenance is there. Okay, whether it was actually found, then the dimensions are there. Dimensions are there. Then brief descriptions is there. The colossal images, so and so, like that. Here. Depicts seated straight in the Vajra Paryankasana attitude in gigantic execution. Right hand is in Bhumi Sparsha, resting against the knee, and the left hand placed on the upward on the lap. The transparent dress is given. The head is carved by spiral curves. He has elongated earlobes like that. So date of the object is this. Now, another thing which the Orissa State Museum has done, we can measure. Suppose I want to find out how much, like here. So what is the dimension from here to here? I'm not very good at this, but from this point to this point, then that also, I'm not very good at this, okay. But like, but basically, like, if you want to find out the dimensions of the head, the dimension, yeah, it is coming like this now, okay. See, this is the dimension. So we also find out, okay, the head is this much, things like that. So this is, okay, because I don't want to save it. So this is from Orissa. This is from Orissa, wait. Okay, then let us go to some other gallery. Okay, there's Vishnu here. Okay, so this is a Vishnu image. Then the dimensions are given. Provenance is not given. So height is there. It's in meters. Description, forearm, Vishnu, like that. It's standing Bhu Devi and Shri Devi. So this is something different. See, I'm from Assam, and Assam rarely do we find Lakshmi and Bhu. Here mainly we find Lakshmi and Saraswati. So this is 13th century. See, we can look at the Kirti Mukuta, everything we can look at. So the material is given, the Tribhanga pose is given, the hands, of course, are broken. Then this is probably Bansi Gopal, like that. Let us see, it appears to be Vishnu playing the flute or Krishna. So what is written here? It's Vishnu as Krishna. Why did they do this? Okay, now you can see it better. So I think these are Gandharvas, I'm not sure. They're a bit small. I'm not very sure how to enlarge it, but I wanted to give you an idea. I think if you play around with
Just
it
to
enough,
double click, ma'am.
and see
Double
these are
click.
animals.
Ma'am, double click, it will end.
Oh, it went elsewhere.
Okay, okay.
Wait, it was this side, no?
Here plus point is there, ma'am, right? We have left side, plus point is there. If you click that plus mark, it will enlarge, zoom in. Okay, I can do, ma'am.
Kahan
As a
hai?
host, I can do if you want.
Yeah, please do it. Like I told you, I'm a novice at this. It was on the left side, no? Actually, my daughters are not here. They are more good at this. Is more like playing on a video game. They play all these virtual reality video games.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Managing to go here. Wait. Or okay, let us look at something else.
Okay, okay.
I don't know how to enlarge it to read what is written here.
Left side, you have plus mark and minus mark. This zoom out and zoom in.
Where left side?
The red block under block color, na ma'am? Block hyperlink. This one.
Okay, this.
Yes, ma'am. Cursor, you can keep cursor. I can say.
Okay.
Just to come to your left side. You are going to your right side. Your left side. You can come.
This is I'm going on my left.
Wait. I can do. Wait, ma'am. If you want to enlarge, this is the enlarge button.
This is the plane, huh? This is floor plan, view floor plan. Okay, this is measurement mode. Why is the enlarge button not showing on my screen?
Okay. This is actually fit to viewer. This is the viewer side. There are three options are there: viewer, zoom out, and zoom in. And ask
But it's
to.
not showing on my laptop.
Okay, it is showing to me. Yes, ma'am. I'm getting.
Okay. So anyway, this is one thing, and then okay, let us close this. No, this part is okay. Wait. Okay, let us go back to this. Then they have other resources. See, they have a lot of palm leaf manuscripts. They have illustrated manuscripts. They have Puranas. So, so if you are, say, you're interested in painted manuscripts, the illustrated manuscripts. So then we click here. So name of the manuscript is written in bamboo leaf, language is Oriya, Sanskrit, and these things are there. So some of things they sell also, so we can buy also. So the Orissa state government website is pretty good, I think. I mean,
Even the tourism also excellent, ma'am. The advertisement, their ads, they're attracting many.
Yes, because like it's making it accessible. We can buy, because especially at a time like this. Okay, now let us go back this. And let us go back to nearer home. This site is not very well developed, I'm sorry to say, but it's an attempt. This is the Assam State Museum. But you do find some information here. So this is a lot of new young people have joined the Assam State Museum in times, and the director Wangnam Tong is quite dynamic. So they have masterpieces of Assam State Museum. Then the galleries are there. Then if you want to know more about information, so like what time will you go for photography, what do you have to do, and you want information, then whom to contact. Like if you want photographs, if you want something, whom to contact. These things are there. So library and publications, preserving heritage, what the museums are doing. So they have actually just updated this, but it's not fully functional now. So like who we are, what we do, history. So contact us when you do this, when we press on this. So his address is given. So you get the name of the curator, assistant curator Snigdha Hasnu. So, like if you want to contact about some collection, you want some photographs. So these things are available. Publication officers, a guide come lecture officer. So like at least some preliminary things are there. So if you want some photographs or something, we can contact the curator. Things like that are there. Documents, when we look, these are just government documents and what schemes they have. So let us go through the main thing. So they have also a link to the Department of Cultural Affairs, Assam. So because it's a government thing, so this is the museum and galleries. So this is the year, like it was established in 21st April, on 21st April 1940. Some things are given here like that, information. But it is not as interactive as the Orissa State Museum. But it does give us a list of museums under the Directorate of Archaeology. So in different places of Assam, like where we have in Tezpur, then in Hamreng, then that is in Kabi Anglong, then in Dima Hasao, that is in Haflong, then Dibrugarh Museum, all these are there, then galleries, etc. are there. So, and they have also introduced something called masterpieces. So they have just a few. Name of the object, Fine Place Buddha. This is from Ambari. This is from Ambari, like that. This is a copper bell which was found in Kahilipara, Narakapur Road. That is, this is again the Bor Phakial. Actually, should be, there's a spelling mistake. It should Bor Phakial Buddha Vihar, Margarita in Upper Assam. So like that, they have these things. This was also found. This is a stylized image of Mahishamardini. This is one of the earliest inscriptions of Assam. This is Nogajori Khonikargaon fragmented stone inscription. This was found in the Assam-Nagaland border. And this is just Assamese prayer hall. It is a replica. Then Japanese bombs, etc. also there. Now let us come to this. Okay. Now this is the Indira Gandhi National Center for the Arts. So you click on resources, then you click on online resources. Wait. Okay. Online resources. Then you come down. They have digital images and they have visuals of archaeological sites. They have tribal art and culture also. Then they have slideshows on Ganji arts and all. Now, when we are, so this here, for preliminary idea, generally before we go on field study, if we want to see what is there, then we can do here. And this, what you call, this website actually earlier was much more comprehensive, but at present they are renovating the website and all the material is still not available. So shall we go, where shall we go? Let us go to Tripura. So they have Boxnagar Buddha Stupa, West Tripura. Then Pilak is also there. Where is Pilak? Yeah. Or let us go to Unakoti. This has some of the largest rock cut relief sculptures. Okay. So first, let us look at the report. So the present name is Unakoti. It is called Unakoti because it is less than a crore or less than a koti. And there is a story behind it about how, what you call, that the gods, they were resting along with Shiva and all that. And so Koti Devata, or 1 crore gods, they were resting here. And then Shiva and all liked it so much, he decided to stay. So basically, there are many legends associated with this place. And they stayed here so long because they loved the place that they became turned into stone. So the location is given latitude, longitude. It is in Kailash Pahar. So the term it is given, what is the building? It is others. A big site with numerous rock cut sculptures. Okay. Oh, wait. Then, oh, sorry, wait. Wait, okay, huh? Just, I'm closing this again. Again, I have to go here because I closed the wrong file. No. Why is it not coming? Let us see, open link. The net is very slow, I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Okay. Okay, we had gone to Unakoti. So we had looked at the report, now we look at the images. But unlike the Orissa State Museum, here just the images are there. I mean, they have not given a write-up about the images. So this is the images. This is Shiva with the jata and what you call Ganga flowing out of his locks. This is the earring of Shiva. They've given close up of the visuals. There's a Ganesha also, actually. They have not given everything here. This you can get a perspective of the other sculptures. This is the site. They have built steps and everything. Or say if you come to, it's already 4 o'clock, so wait. Let us go from here, and we have looked at this, and now I wanted to show you other resources. So there is a site called this arthistoryresources.net, ARTH links. Okay. Now here there's a huge amount of resources on whatever you're interested in, whatever you've been. So there's a virtual Egyptian museum, there's art history resources, this is Southeast Asia. Then from resources from the Metropolitan Museum. Okay, TempleNet has about temples, then other resources for scholars, then digital collections, then Metropolitan Museum of Modern Art and the other Met Museum also. So I'm just giving you a jhalak of this. Then see, art history resources. This is like a godsend for people like me, because you know, without traveling to New York or someplace, or without going to the British Museum, you get an idea, and these have connections. So depending on what you're interested in, whether you're interested in prehistoric art in ancient Greece, art in early Europe, Gothic art, Renaissance art, Islamic art in ancient Rome, Egypt, ancient Near East, so Mesopotamia, Sumer, Neo-Sumer, all these sites are there. Then early Christian and Byzantine, early medieval art, Renaissance art. So there's so much. Baroque, then art in East Asia. Then contemporary art is also there, 20th century art is there. Then here we come, art in India and Southeast Asia. So suppose we come and click here. Then just look at this. They also have some Wikipedia and Wikimedia. Wikimedia is where you get images. Okay. Now Wikipedia, the online encyclopedia, it also, I mean, everybody has access. It's a free domain. Now they have a lot of pictures which are in the Wikimedia Commons, and sometimes some of the pictures are copyrighted also. So then we have necessarily to give credit, like you can cite the actual author. Now say this is the Indus site. Okay, Buddhist and Buddhism art, then company painting in 19th century India, early modernist and Indian tradition, Hinduism and Hindu art, Indian textiles, Kushana. So you see, it is very exhaustive. It is very exhaustive. They also have a section on Nepalese painting, Nepalese sculpture, then postmodern, pre-Angkor traditions, all this is there. And these links are again linked to different other links. It's a never-ending thing. See, Hinduism and Hindu art. Suppose we click on this. So then we are directed to actually the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York, the Met. This is Krishna killing the demon Casey. So suppose we look at this, we click on this. Okay. So the origin is given, it is from India, then Uttar Pradesh. Then you read, this is in public domain. If it is in public domain, you can download without citing, but you just have to write the source, that Metropolitan, you just give the URL. You copy paste this URL from here, like from HTTPS, you copy this whole thing. This is your source actually. So you don't have to buy the copyright or pay copyright fees or anything. So here there is a write-up about it. Write-up about it. And this subject has its origin in Hellenistic legions, most notably the labors of Hercules, in which the Greek hero slays the horses of Diomedes. So this is a point of view, whatever, because there is again a debate whether the Krishna, the Gospel of Jesus, then Krishna story and Greek stories, which are earlier, which are later, things like that. But anyway, so you find quite a lot of information on this sculpture here, and many of these are by Vidya Deheja also. Then you can listen to experts illuminate this artwork story. Then this is in, you can download this. You can share it with someone. You can look at it in the bigger view. So, you know, like it's very like helpful. This is probably from Cambodia. I'm not sure. It looks like that. Let us press on it and see. Okay, it's from Vietnam. Okay, Southeast Asia. So Mekong Delta. So where it is found, it's on Gallery 245. Pre-Angkor style comes from the Genla Kingdom in the Mekong Delta of South Vietnam. So chakra and Sankh is there, conch shell is there. I don't know if this will
This
work.
elegantly sculpted figure had 4 hands, 3 of which survive. Rear 2 hold up a discus and a conch shell, which was used as a trumpet. The figure's lower left hand holds the broken handle of a mace. As was true in India, these martial attributes identify the Hindu god Vishnu. His missing right hand would have cradled an orb, symbolizing the earth, which Vishnu protects in this martial form. This 7th century Vietnamese image preserves the seamlessly flowing volumes and smooth, unadorned surfaces of earlier North Indian sculpture. The body's naturalistically modeled, but simplified and symmetrically posed. Its forms are rounded by the internal pressure of prana, the breath of life. Repeated circular and cylindrical shapes create a pleasing sense of balance. On the side of the cylindrical miter to your right, look for a short, broken piece. Originally, this was one of 2 struts connecting the upraised hands to either side of the head. Early sculptural figures in Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam were supported by struts and arches on the side.
If you haven't already and you'd like to learn more about Hinduism, press play.
So see, sitting at your home, you can visit the museum. You don't have to spend the ticket to go to New York and do RT-PCR tests. Then let us look at something else. Let's go back to this. Okay. Let us look at this. Sorry, it's a bit slow. Why the net is not coming? Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am. It is visible, ma'am.
Yeah, it's so slow
Slowly
to load.
coming. Yes, ma'am. Sometimes it is missing because of network issue. Still rotating, ma'am.
Ah,
Yes, it
everybody
is.
must be so tired.
No.
Okay, so
yes.
Here, so where comes to Scholars Resource, here it is said, so you can subscribe or license in perpetuity. So these are some resources for research scholars. Like for digital images for teaching at education institutions, etc. Things like that are there. And search our collections, or if you just want to browse. So textbook, they have image sets by museum, by type of art, Roman, Greek, medieval, what they have. You can buy them. Okay, like suppose you want to image sets you want to look at. Renaissance art. Slowly, so sorry. It's not coming properly.
Visible,
But anyway,
visible,
these are some. Okay, now it's come. Okay. So we are just browsing here. We are not buying here. So this is Martin Luther and the 923 Theses. So individual images are Renaissance and the woodcut of it. Then Venetian paintings are there. So we are just browsing what is there. Landscape in Northern Renaissance paintings. So these are the resources which are available. So different people studying different things, they can look at all this. Now, wait. Okay, I'm back to my screen. Now, what I wanted to show another thing is, you know, generally when we are, you can see my screen now, Dr. Reddy?
Yes, ma'am. It is visible, ma'am.
Yeah. So, suppose I'm looking for images of Samudra Manthan. Okay, then instead of here, I press images. Why is it not coming? Okay. Okay, here the Dasavatara temple came. Okay. Now here. Now suppose now this is an Alamy Dasavatara temple photo. So these are not in the public domain. These are not in the public domain. So if I want to buy it for my personal use, this is what I have to pay. If I want to use it in presentation or newsletters, this is what I have to pay. Same thing. For a website, if then I have to pay this. And if it's for magazines and books, I have to pay more. So it all depends what I want to choose. Okay, then if I choose a royalty-free license, so then what do I have to do? Then this is what you have to pay depending on the size. Okay. So here the name of the photographer is given, whatever, photographer, Indian picture, something is given like that. Okay. Now, wait. Now at this time, you know, we are going through a pandemic, and if you wanted to see how pandemics in history were portrayed in art. So suppose we Justinian plague. Okay. See, this is a photo of bubonic plague. So here some material is there written about the plague. And this is their monks administering the last rites to victims of the plague of Justinian, Emperor Justinian. So they have bubonic plagues and they have these bubles. And they're probably giving, just in India, we would have Ganga Jal. So there they are giving the holy water. Now, if I want to know more about this photo, here it is not so much. So this is not linked. Let us look at something else. Okay, this is from Wikipedia. Okay. Now, images may be copyright, learn more. Okay, so plague of Justin, when I'm looking at this Wikipedia entry is there. Now I want to look at this photo. See, Saint Sebastian player. Okay. Okay. Saint Sebastian pleads with Jesus for the life of a grave digger afflicted by plague during the plague of Justinian. So this is the name of the painter, artist, 1497 to this. Okay. Now, so you can see this, I mean, people, even the grave digger is afflicted. Somebody is reading out the last rites. Okay. Now, if I want to do this, suppose I want to say download this file, then you can attribute the author. Then it will be show me how. So this is by Jose Lefebvre's unknown source, public domain. So I just copy that. Okay. But sometimes somebody else has taken a photo. Okay. Like say, let us look at this. Sorry. Okay. So this is an article written in this Current Events and Historical Perspective by the History Department of the Ohio State University and Miami University. Okay. So this is the link. This is a lesson, like sort of a lesson plan. So this is the author is Christina Cesar. So this is a mosaic. Imagine this is a mosaic. So beautiful. From the apse in the Basilica is a big church, like a cathedral, and then mosaics are they are made by piecing together different pieces of stone. And the Romans were very good at this actually. So this was completed in 547, so more than 1500 years ago. So Black Death is there in the 14th century, all this. So this is a write-up. So, you find a lot of information. So if you want to look at how the plague was being, this is one thing. Then if we say sort of bubonic plague, or let us just type Europe, Black Death, okay? Now this is, see, like our PPE suits, okay? Okay. Now this is PPE, this is a photo. This is an ancient photo. And somebody has related that to how people behave. So actually people behave the same. Some observed the rules, some did not. Well, this is the source. So if we have to use this photo, we have to quote this source. So this article is by him, and the source is Medicine Net Health News. So things like that. And let us look at okay. So here images maybe thing to copyright. So suppose this is the dance of death. So this is actually woodcut. This was a common painting motif in the late medieval period. It is from the Nuremberg Chronicles. Okay, this is. So sometimes you can use a photo for free. You can use a photo for free. And then you have to give the source. And sometimes you have to pay to use it. So these are some of the things which are available. And wait, I just wanted to show you one more thing. See. This is what people were wearing, plague doctors. They were wearing a mask. very similar to our PPE kit. And see, so many people died. So this is like, oh, sorry. Oh. Advertisements, we have to be careful of that also. Okay. Okay, so this is the triumph of death. So this is the, you know, the deadly horse. And this is the March of Death, painting by Peter Bruegel, the elder painted. It was inspired by, so we can read what it was inspired by the waves of the Black Death plaguing the 14th century. So this is Wikipedia. This is an image, public domain. So if it is in public domain, you can just right click it like that. Then you can write save image. And it will come like this. Then say I want to save it to my desktop. Okay. Then this thing will come. Okay. Now it's saved. So this photo is saved here. And if I want to use this photo for something, it's saved on my desktop. So then the name of the photo is already there. Name, I'll say the photo is saved now to my desktop. And that is to when I'm going to say use it in an article or a research article I'm writing or anything, then I can copy paste the name, which is the source of the photograph. So like that, we can use okay. Okay, here. Stop sharing. Okay. So we are back. So that brings me to the end of my presentation. So this is just an idea. So if there are any questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I'm requesting participants. I'm allowing, you can already allowed. Please, you can interact directly with ma'am. Anyone, please. Now they're filling feedback from ma'am. That's why.
It's okay. It's been a long day for them. Dr. Shivanagiji, thank you for listening.
Sir, Shivanagiri, sir.
Namaskar.
Please.
Sir.
Namaskar.
Sir, please, sir.
Very nice, ma'am. We are enlightened. Actually, I am thankful to you and Professor Amaresan Reddy ji. Amaresan Reddy ji has given a similar talk for us an year ago, ma'am. And this is an extension to his talk. I am really benefited out of it. How actually go to how to access the sites and how to take it and ethical codes, etc. You really many people are actually writing units for lesson plan, ma'am, for degree, UGC, etc. textbooks. But your guidelines now, what you told, how to copy some images, how to take consult some text available through net sources, and how to acknowledge them. These are very much useful for the very younger lecturer community, ma'am. And I really personally benefited when you browse that Odisha Museum is so nice, as Amareswaran ji told. Even their website is also so nice. They are what we call it, that is the dynamic website so far available in India as far as state governments are concerned. Everything is there, as you mentioned. So we are very much thankful to you, ma'am. We are looking forward to listen to your talk in art perspective next time, because this is a calendar event in which you have to follow their guidelines, ma'am. Very nice. And I am given a chance to listen to your excellent talk. That Unakoti, I wanted to see once again that image of the Unakoti, but it is not possible, na? Even we come to know that is the biggest Ganesha image in entire Indian context, ma'am.
Sir, we
It's a really
provided live YouTube. You can watch again, sir. We provided
Yes,
to your account. It is
yes,
available.
I will do. I will do. I will do. Thank you, sir. Thanks, ma'am. Paramita, ma'am.
Thank you so much, sir, for your kind
Your
words.
presence
No,
has really
Great
made us
pleasure.
a special day, sir.
Yes,
Your
yes,
presence
yes.
made us a special day for me and madam.
No. I am a small man. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We are giving scope to others.
Yes, sir. I want to share something about Dr. Sivanagi Reddy, sir.
No.
After retirement also, sir, still working. If you see our Telugu newspaper, every day sir is visiting new places, Buddhism and other things. Sir is the best example for Buddha's way of life. Because shortcut route, laziness is the shortcut route for death, sir. But in your dictionary, I think there is no laziness.
No.
That is the secret of your health. Still see, sir already retired, but how nicely sir looking is very good, sir. And we need your lecture. I'm planning to
Definitely.
provide one, organize one workshop on culture, sir.
Very good.
Because culture is a dynamism always.
Sir.
How you can utilize culture for economics, cultural education.
Very good. We will do it. We will do it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
I will be part of it. Once
Okay,
again,
sir.
thanks to Paramita ma'am.
Thank
Paramita
you,
मैम
sir.
के तो षट पारमिता दश पारमिता याद आ रहा, वो बोधिसत्व कॉन्सेप्ट है वो. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Namaste.
Any other, please, you can interact directly with ma'am.
They are tired. I think they have been having classes on Sunday also the whole day.
Okay, then it is.
Okay.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Your wonderful presentation, because you showed a path to the senior teachers also, how you can integrate technology in the COVID-19 pandemic by sitting at your home. You can visit Salarjung in national and international museums. Very nice. And even some websites are also, ma'am, MOOC courses I completed from Dig to Lab. From Dig to Lab is an archaeological course. How they are preserving the monuments and things thousands years. Even recently in Egypt also they identified one city more than 2000 old of years, 2000 years old city they identified. So innovative, they are using innovative technology, man. Three-dimensional technology and some other things. Actually, this one is missing. So without learning ICT nowadays, there is no field untouched by the ICT. It's a time to integrate. That is why we put this one using online resources for professional development. Before your session, I shared them 101 Web 2.0 teaching tools, top 300 learning tools, 75 assessment tools, so many things, ma'am. So I shared, and they did some hands-on activities also. And Google Workspace is the best nowadays. Even we planned for one program with with your department for Gauhati University. Now they can do many things by using Google, ma'am. Now, whenever you are entering into Google account, it is showing Google Workspace. Earlier is a Gmail.
Yeah.
Because now they are provided, because of COVID, some special offers, some special features.
Yeah, we are using the Google Classroom. We are using the Google Classroom because I upload material in the
Even this
classroom.
Google Workspace is above the Google Classroom. Even they are providing some courses, ma'am. Suppose whatever you presented, how to use Google Meet or Cisco WebEx, some 1 hour course is there. After completion, Google itself is producing one certificate. So certification is, so students can learn many things from there. So here there are raising you. Thanks a lot to the entire organizing committee. So I think you are right, ma'am. Today is Sunday. It is better, but they learned very nicely since beginning. They are sharing everything is good. Wonderful session.
Thank you.
Art history and use of Google Workspace.
Yeah, because generally people don't think so much about art history times. They use it for other things.
Yes.
And my special area, as you know, is art. That is what. And actually, so many of my students, due to the pandemic, they were in a panic mode. So I said, don't panic. First, do it virtually. And when the pandemic ends, then you go and do it physically. But you proceed, you can proceed online, many things.
Yes.
I think one of my scholars had contacted you also.
Yes, ma'am.
Who was in very much a panic mode.
Actually, this small baby, that is why she is not in a position to contact again. So we'll help her later, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. You have also Sunday. It is a thank you so much and see you again, ma'am, for your wonderful and cultural oriented presentation. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Now, participants, if you have anything, you can. Some of them they posted you regarding previous things. You can post tomorrow. Today I have. Tomorrow we have a RAC meeting. Some other things. I am with you, but please leave today. No need to post anything. Whatever you have, you keep it with you. I can serve you on Monday onwards. Monday evening. Two scholars they have presentation. First, I will stop sharing here, recording those things live. So thank you very much. Yes, stream I stopped.